Hi guys, welcome to a new video, a new vlog. And if you're thinking that I am wearing the same thing as I was wearing in the last vlog, I totally am. It's been literally a minute since I put the camera down to finish off that vlog. But I thought I would just start again now and try and get back into the routine, because I know that you guys have said you like these kind of daily vlog type videos, and I've been really bad at picking up the camera the first 3 weeks of this year, so I'm trying to get back into it. But today, as you will have seen at the end of last week's video, today is a day with my daughter. We're going out for the whole day together, a real girly day. Well, I'm dropping her first. She's going to go and get her nails done and her waxing and this and that. She wants to do all of that before her birthday. And then we're going out shopping. So I'm going to take her to Selfridges and see if we can go and get her birthday present or presents. And yeah, just have a nice girly day, because my husband is away for work overnight. So it's just me, my daughter and my son. I asked him if he wanted to come, and he probably quite rightly said he didn't want to come with us to Selfridges. So it's just going to be me and my daughter, and we're going to go out and have a nice girly afternoon. But I've got a couple of hours. No, I haven't. How long have I got? I've got about an hour and a bit before I have to drop her for her appointment. And I want to start doing the annual decluttering, which I promised that I would do a little bit more of and try and be consistent with that. So one of my goals this year is to be consistent with the decluttering, because I am terrible when it comes to it. I get all gung-ho and I declutter one area and then it all just kind of falls by the wayside. So I want to declutter, and actually it's the little things. If I can make a win on a little thing, it will spur me on to keep going. So I'm going to choose tiny little areas to declutter rather than try and attempt to do, like, there's one whole room that I need to declutter. It's just a total mess and I'm scared to go in there, if I'm really honest. I'm not going to attempt that today because I've only got little pockets of time today. So I think what I want to do is I want to declutter either my makeup, as in my everyday makeup. I can't get rid of everything, obviously, because of work. I need to keep all these things, but I don't need them out all the time. My daily makeup is very, very simple, and I just want to declutter it down into my absolute everyday makeup essentials. And I also want to declutter my skincare area. Is just a total bomb site. It's embarrassing. I don't even think I can show you the before. I'm just going to have to try and declutter, and I want to take it down to, I kind of use the same products in the morning. I have my morning routine, I have my evening routine, and I tend to go back to the same things, maybe a slight variation here or there on serums, but in terms of toners, I'm using the same ones in the morning and the same ones at night. And you know, I need to just compress it down and only keep out the things that I use. It's much easier to find those things as well if I do that, and it'll just make it quicker to do my skincare routine when I'm not rootling through like 100 different things to find the one product that I have in my mind that I want to use. So that is the order of the day, and for tomorrow as well, because I don't think he gets home till lunchtime tomorrow. So I'd like to make a difference to those two areas, to the area around my basin. We have 2 basins in our ensuite bathroom, and my area is just, basically I can't use my basin because it's just chock full of products. The birds are going crazy outside. So I'm going to try and at least make some difference, so that when he walks in the house tomorrow, I think around lunchtime, he'll kind of go, whoa, I can see a difference. You know, he's not going to see a difference if I do the room that needs decluttering, or even areas of the bedroom that need decluttering. That's a much bigger job. But if I can just do the makeup and skincare, it will look better when he comes home tomorrow, but also it will just make my everyday life a lot easier. So I'm going to get on with that a little bit, and I think I'll come back to you once I've got my everyday makeup nicely boxed. I have the Beauty Effect box, which really should be just my everyday makeup, and it's just got all manner of things in there which I don't need to have in there. Things come in and I don't put them away properly, and that's it. I need a proper kind of almost like a filing system for these things. But that is what I am doing. And then I think what I also want to do in this video with you is go through the best things that I have bought in 2023 that I'm using in 2024. I know it's really late to do this video. I know everyone's done their best of 2023, but I don't really want to do a best of 2023 on its own, because it makes it sound like that's what I used in 2023, and like, you know, let's overhaul and do something completely new for 2024, and that's not what it is. It's what I found and loved and bought and found really useful. Some of it's makeup, some of it's skincare, some of it's just stuff around the house, is what I am taking into and using now in 2024, and it's making life a lot easier. Some of it is literally just organizational stuff. So we'll come to that later on in the video, but right now we're going to be decluttering so that I can show you my everyday makeup, hopefully my everyday skincare as well, if I can get that done, if I stop rambling. So I'm going to get on with it. Just to give you a little idea, this is the current state of my Beauty Effect box, which is not good. It's not good. It's just got a whole load of random stuff in there. It's not necessarily the stuff I use or reach for every single day. So I need to clear all of this out and then refill it with the things that I'm using every day. I also need to recharge it because this, I don't know if you can tell, it lights up, and it's a really clever little box that just simplifies your daily makeup routine. My goal is to only have one of each product in there, which I'm notoriously bad at doing. I always kind of go, oh, I just want that, and I just want that, just in case, and I might want to use that another day. I'm going to try to stick to one of each product category. I'm probably going to fail miserably, but that is the plan. Okay, so let's do this. Brushes, all of which need to be washed. I'm just going to put them in there for now. So I'm going to put all of my brushes in there. That section is now full. Can't put anything else in there. So base products, I'm going to start with. So we have foundation. This is my Hauslabs Foundation. Powder, is that going to close if I do that? Yeah, I think so. I don't want to risk it, so maybe I'll put it there. Powder is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I used this last night. Made such a difference to my under eyes. I forgot how much I love this. Concealer at the moment is Hourglass. Now, I am notorious for keeping 3 or 4 concealers on the go at any one time, but I'm going to try and stick to that. That's concealer. So that's kind of base products done. As you can see, I'm all over the place. Tools are going in here. So I've got my eyelash curler and a sharpener. Always want sharpener. Lash primer, that's Dior. Rumi Cosmetics black mascara, love that, and my Rumi Cosmetics Power Brow. It's like a tinted brow gel. Just one blusher. This is the Pixi Glow Cvit blusher in the shade Peach Dew. Loving that at the moment. And bronzer is this one from Hauslabs as well. Love this. I really want to put palettes in here because sometimes I need a palette. I don't think I'm going to fit 2 palettes in here. So this is the Hourglass one, which I have loved ever since I got it, and it's got, I mean, basically this has got everything in it. I can use that for blusher, eyeshadow, bronzer, highlighter, everything. I don't really know why I need anything else. But this is a new palette into my collection. This is from Dollsmash. I just got this before Christmas, and it's basically all my favorite eyeshadow colors in one palette. I'm going to have to keep palettes out, I think, because I don't wear eyeshadow every single day. Okay, right, we have these 2 sections here, which are really cleverly designed. So you can put your pencils, you could put brushes in there as well, but I put all my brushes into here. So on this side, I'm going to do lip pencils, I think, and eye pencils. So I've got, again, it's been really hard to take this down to one of each, but I've got my favorite black eyeliner, that's Anastasia Beverly Hills. My favorite brown eyeliner, that is from Hildun Beauty, and that is coming to the end of its life. Then I've got a couple of NARS eyeliners. So again, look here, I'm doubling up. That's a brown, but it is a different brown, and that's more of like a cranberry colour. So I'm going to put those in. Liquid black eyeliner. This is from Natasha Denona. I was using the Guerlain one for ages, and I could still use it, but this is just infinitely easier to put on. You just wear it like a pen. And a brow pencil with a spoolie at the other end. This is from Deliliah. Love this. I think I'm on my 2nd one by now. So that's looking good. Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's a little mirror as well, which is a magnifying mirror, which just magnetically attaches. I don't know if you can see that. It magnetically attaches to the mirror there. What have I forgotten? What have I forgotten? It cannot be that simple. It can't. It just can't. I know what you're thinking. Where are the lipsticks? I don't really tend to keep my lipsticks in there because I carry them around with me when I go out, so I need to keep them in my handbag. So I have a small little bag, this one, that I keep in my handbag, and it's got the lipsticks that I wear daily. However, I told you I am the queen of always hedging my bets. So I found 4 more things that I want to include in there, and I think I can fit them in. I actually just did manage to get the 2 palettes in there. I don't know if I need to put the 2 palettes in there for everyday makeup. We'll see. Anyway, I think I'm going to just include, because I do wear this if I'm putting on a full face of makeup. This is it's one of the matchsticks from Fenty Beauty. It's in the shade Truffle. That's for contour. This is my favourite cream blusher at the moment. This is from Westman Atelier and it's in the shade Petal. I'm not wearing any of this today. I've kind of got hardly any makeup on. I've just got concealer and lip oil and mascara on today. Another Westman Atelier product. This is my second one of these and this is literally expensive skin in a product. It is their highlighting, luminizing product. What is it called? Loaded highlight or something. And it's literally, sometimes if I just put this on, I don't need anything else. It just lights up the face and it gives you perfect skin. So that is definitely going in there. And then a very dirty powder puff, which needs to go and get washed. I'm going to put everything in there now so I know I can fit it in. And then I'm going to spend some time washing all the brushes. I'm going to clean my powder puff. And I think that is my daily makeup done. That is it, guys. I have packed what I consider to be, if I'm doing a full face of makeup, I mean, I don't wear this much makeup every day, but if I'm doing a full face of makeup, this is everything that I would need. I can't believe I've managed to do it without clogging up this side. That is incredible. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. And I can get, if I really want to, I can keep these 2 palettes in there for now. And then I'll see, if I don't use them regularly, I'll take them out. And then this closes up like this. So clever. Oh, let me show you how this lights up. So if I do that, press that button there, and you can get different lights. So warm, cold, medium, like daylight, night light, that kind of thing, candlelight, so good. And then you can control the brightness like that. So clever. But I am going to put that for charging, even though it's got charge, I'm going to put that for charging. And you just close it up like that. Done. Okay, we had to take a bit of a break because I just dropped my daughter to the salon for her appointment. And I've had a quick lunch, so I've probably got food in my teeth. I need to go and brush my teeth. But I wanted to show you what I'm working with here. It's very embarrassing, so I'm going to do it really quickly. I'm also not going to be able to get it sorted now because I have to go and pick her up in about half an hour, I think. So I can't really get it done. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to do it, and I need to do it. Maybe I'll do it tonight after everyone's gone to bed. I'll have a late night, but I'm going to try and get just this one area done so that it's done before my husband comes back. But are we ready for this? Okay. Okay, so this is the current state of my dressing table. So you can see this is a big job. This is only what's on top of the dressing table. This does not include what is in the drawers on either side. There's 3 drawers down that side and 3 drawers down that side. Plus there's loads of other stuff everywhere else. However, if I can just get this surface done, then I'll be a happy bunny. Although the light's not great here, but if I can put you down, I'm wearing this, I've been living in this, as you can probably tell. It's like one of those matching top and bottoms. It's a cashmere, just little hoodie, which is so comforting in this weather. And then it has the matching trousers, which you can't really see. And I love it. I love it. I've been living in it, as you probably will have noticed in this vlog, last vlog, and the vlog before. Very embarrassing. Love it, but my daughter tells me I look like an Oompa Loompa. And when she said to me, are you going in that to Selfridges? And I said, yes, she was horrified. So I need to find something else to wear. I'm not mad about it because, as I said, I went out last night. I haven't been going out beginning of this year. I just haven't gone out for it since the beginning of December, really. I haven't got dressed up or glammed up since the beginning of December, to be really honest. And I think it was good for me to just go out, relax with friends, chill, and just get back into the real world again and just, I don't know, just interact with other human beings. It was really good for me. I think it was just good for my mental state because I woke up this morning thinking, oh, I have got things that I want to wear in my wardrobe and I haven't really wanted to dig into my wardrobe for a while. So I'm going to get changed so that she's not embarrassed by me as we walk around Selfridges. And probably I will have to come back to this whole mess a little bit later. It's half an hour later. I've managed to get started on the process of this. So this is where we're at. It's not great, but it is definitely better. I've still got to sort through all that stuff there because I don't really need that. I've put a few extra things in there, which always happens when I was going through all this other stuff that was on my table. I realized there were things that I do use on a regular basis, maybe not on a daily basis, but on a regular basis. So I'll go through that afterwards and show you exactly what's in there. I've got bits and bobs in there which I need to keep out, but this bit is all clear. And now I just have to focus on this section here, which is an absolute disaster. So I will do that later, but I don't think I should start on that section now because that will take time. And I'm literally on call. I'm waiting for her call to say she's ready to go. And then I'll pick her up and then we're going to go shopping. So at least, oh, I've also told her that I'm taking her with me in the vlog, if you see what I mean. I'm going to put her in the vlog. And she's kind of gone, ah, no, mama. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to happen. Hopefully, but we'll try and find her birthday present. I think I need to get ready because I think she's going to call any minute. Okay, we are done, basically. I mean, there's still a little bit of a way to go. There's still too much stuff over there, but I'm not mad about it. That is my dressing table finally sorted. And the real transformation is this. We finally have 2 basins. I'm so happy. My husband was shocked when he saw this, like literally shocked. He didn't know what to say. Good morning. Wow, that's a lie actually, because it's not morning anymore. Well, it's not bad. It's 10 past 12. I've been to the gym. I've had to go back out again to pick up the birthday cake. It's my daughter's 18th birthday today. And I have already had lunch and I'm about to go and shower. I am a greasy mess. God, you should have seen me last night. I had castor oil on my, it's one of my things this year is I'm going to try to really grow back my eyebrows. So I put castor oil on my eyebrows every night, on my lashes. Can you see a difference yet? I started about 10 days ago. So I don't know if you can see a difference yet. I can't see a difference yet, but I'm going to stay consistent with that. So I have castor oil on my eyebrows, castor oil on my eyelashes. I even put a little bit under my eyes because it's very, very nourishing and moisturizing. And then when I got back from the gym yesterday, I put a whole load of oil in my hair because when I did that clear out, I found all these things that I've been looking for and I couldn't see, obviously, under that whole mess that I have. So this, I'll show you the oil. I literally had enough for 2 applications, so I've got enough for 1 more application in here. This is the Fable and Mane hair oil. I worked with them a long time ago and this was sent to me for a campaign. After I did the campaign, I did use it for quite a while and then I obviously couldn't find it amongst all my mess. So I'm really glad to have that, but I literally have about that much left. So enough for 1 more. And I love it. So that's why I look the way I do. I went to the gym. I have no shame. I went to the gym with all of this oil in my hair, but I'm going to go and wash it out. I have to look nice today. I've been given my instructions by my daughter for her birthday dinner tonight. We're going out and she's told me that I have to do a full makeup for her. It's not even my birthday, but she wants a full makeup done. So that is the plan for today. And I'm on a mission. I am on a mission to do like little sections and clear stuff out. So the next one to do is the shower because I just got so many products in the shower that it's kind of taken over and it's overrun basically. And even my husband said the other day, amazing. Oh, by the way, he was so shocked. He was so shocked. If only he allowed me to put him on the vlog because I wanted to film his reaction when he saw the dressing table and the bathroom basin area because it was just, he couldn't believe it. He said it's like going into a meditative experience now, walking into the bathroom, which is nice. And then that same evening, he said to me, you know what would be really good if we could just clear out in the same way the shower because he doesn't, like there's so much stuff and he doesn't know what to use and what to pick up. And yeah, we don't need all of that in there. One thing at a time. And that's the plan. So I'm going to go and wash my hair. And I'll have to blow dry it. It's miserable outside. It's raining and horrible. And in fact, I was going to pick up the cake on the way home from the gym, but I couldn't get any parking near the cake shop and it was pouring down with rain. So I came home, got my act together, and then actually got my husband to drive me to the cake shop so he could just like pull up outside because it was still pouring with rain. So we've got the cake. It's in the fridge. We got some balloons out for her this morning. I got the big helium 1 and 8. I can't believe my baby has just turned 18. She's my baby. She'll always be my baby. But now she's like, on the cusp of adulthood. I mean, she may well go away to university this autumn and I won't have her here. And I can't bear the idea of it. So I'm making the most of every minute, every day with her, because I know in September, October, she may well be heading off. And I know that's all normal and that's part of the course, but we are really, really close. She's like a mini me. And yeah, it's going to be hard. I keep joking with her that I'm going to move in with her. Wherever she goes, I'm going to move in with her in her halls of residence and just be there. And she's like, I don't think so. Just out of the shower, I've got my towel on, and oh, look how tidy that is now. I'm so happy with it. Right, the next area that I need to do, so I'm going to get dressed and then do this area, is the shower. Again, I'm like embarrassed to show you how much stuff is in there, but it's going to look so good once I've cleared it out. So, are you ready for this? Look! There's just too much stuff in here. No wonder my husband is like, I don't know what to use. I don't know what not to use. Obviously, everything's just fallen now because of, you know, I was in the shower. And that's just the problem, isn't it? It doesn't invite you in. So I'm going to sort that out. But first, I thought that we could do my skincare with you, and hopefully this towel will stay up. So I cleansed my face in the shower because obviously I was wearing SPF this morning when I went to the gym. By the way, this in my hair is the Aquis microfiber cloth, and it just wicks away the water from your hair much quicker, which just it's less damage to your hair, and it just means that it's less frizzy as well. The quicker you dry your hair, not with heat, but I mean just in general, it's going to be less frizzy. So I have been doing for like the last 2 months now, basically I've been emulating the whole Korean skincare routine system. I haven't bought anything new, although last night I did, but up till now I've not bought anything new. I've literally just been using all the different lotions, potions, toners, essences, serums, moisturizers, actives, everything that I already have, because I just wanted to see A, if I was going to be consistent, and B, how my skin would react to that. So I'm not quite sure, have I shown you this before? I can't remember, but in case I haven't, so I go in with about 2 or 3 different essences and face serums, whatever I have available, and that's the point. I'm not kind of trying to encourage anyone to buy anything necessarily. Next up, I'm going in with another essence. This is the collagen essence from Pixi Beauty. I just literally take a few drops, not that much. I mean, it's going to sound like I put a lot on my face, but it's not. It's very, very little. And the whole idea is you go in terms of texture from thinnest to thickest. So these are literally like water. They're just going onto the skin and immediately absorbing, almost drying down really, really quickly. But I just want those layers for hydration. I can't tell you the difference it's made to my skin. Like I said, I've been doing it for about 2 months and my skin looks so much better. So I obviously needed that extra, like, I think it's called skin flooding. So just that loads and loads of hydration in thin layers. This is a mist from Ipsum, which I'm pretty sure I've shown you before. And this is really hydrating and nourishing. And obviously anything that I do to my skin on my face, I do to my neck and my décolletage, and I'll rub it onto the back of my hands, although with a mist it's a bit harder to do that. But with all of those that I, pour into my hand, I do rub it into my hands as well, especially the backs of my hands. Talking of hands, I did a video yesterday about how I've managed to get my nails to look like this. They have never been so strong, so long, so healthy, not flaking, not breaking, nothing. So I will link that down below if you want to see the 4 products that I think have made a massive, massive difference to the state of my fingernails. Look at that. So happy with that. So those are all the kind of watery ones. I kind of often do more than that. And now that I've made a little order of some Korean skincare, there will be some new stuff going into my routine. But for now, this is what I've been doing for the last 2 months, I think. This is now going a little bit heavier. This is a milky, somewhere between a toner and an essence. It's a hydrating concentrate. And this is from Katherine Daniels, which is a brand I was introduced to last year. So I just take whatever comes out in the pipette. I'll show you how much is in there. And that's going to be enough for my face, my neck, and my décolletage. Oh, that smells so gorgeous. I can really begin to feel my skin plumping out from the inside out with all these different layers. Next up, I'll go in with a proper essence. I've gone through more than half the bottle of this. This is from Omorovicza and it's the Queen Essence. I've already used their Omer Essence, which is beautiful, but this is the one that I have right now. And I pat these in. I don't rub them, I pat them, because otherwise you might get some pilling, which you don't want. No one wants that. And when I say a little bit, I'm literally talking about like maybe 5 drops of each product. So although it sounds like a lot of products, it's very little product on the skin, and the bottle lasts for ages because I'm using so little of it. Then I go in with another essence. This is from Ren, and this is their Smooth Prep and Plump Essence. This is slightly more viscous, so I go in with this afterwards. And because I've been doing this now for 2 months, my skin is used to this, so I don't wait in between products. I just go straight in. So this is what it's referred to when you talk about skin flooding. Flooding your skin with hydration. Ooh. Reattach the towel. Then I go in with a serum or 2 serums. I think we're just going to use one today. This is from Lumene and it's their Triple Glow, and you're going to see the glow that this gives. This is beautiful, and it's not a glow as in the product just shining on your face. It absorbs into the skin and then gives your skin this beautiful natural glow. I'm down to very little in that, and I got little mini in one of my advent calendars, but I think I'm going to have to go and get a new one. I've just remembered that I've forgotten to put my hyaluronic serum on, but that's a bit late to do it now because this serum is thicker than the hyaluronic serum. So I would normally go in with that earlier. And then we're going to eye cream. Eye cream, I tend to use the serum from Cellcosmet in the morning, and then I use the eye cream from Cellcosmet in the evening. So let's go in with the serum. And I love these applicators because they're kind of cold when you first apply it to your skin. So you get that tightening effect from using a cold metal product. I'm hardly pressing in, I'm literally just distributing it because it's very delicate skin under the eyes. I'm thinking once I get the delivery of the products that I ordered last night, I might do another skincare routine once I've kind of got my act together and got into a routine with those new products that are winging their way over to me now, I hope. I've been trying out this neck and throat cream. No, throat and décolletage cream from Prey, and I love it. It smells gorgeous. It's super velvety, soft on the skin. It doesn't pill even after layers and layers of product. I think I can see a difference in my skin. I've been using this now for a month and I love it. And it does leave that beautiful sheen and glow. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I can smell that. It's beautiful. Just, oh, gorgeous. Kind of floral, very light floral fragrance. Moisturizer, this is from Revive. This has SPF in it as well, although I always apply an SPF separately because, you know, protect your skin, especially as I've started using retinol again. And before I rub it in, I'll just distribute it all over. And then last but not least, like I said, sunscreen, SPF. I'm using up this little sample size, I think, before I go into any others. So this is from Glow Screen. I just love the glow it gives because most days I don't really wear makeup if I'm wearing something like this with a bit of glow in it. I'll just pop a little bit of concealer under my eyes and I'm happy with that. So again, I'll distribute it everywhere first before I rub it in. You see the glow? I know it looks white, but it won't be, I promise. I think in the light it looks like I'm white, but actually my skin just looks like my skin with a glow. Like if you had used, you know, the Charlotte Tilbury, you know, the glowy one. And on the back of the hands. One thing I will say about the Glow Screen is you don't want to get it too close to your eyes. I was rushing to put that on and it's too close to my eyes, and now my eyes are a little bit watery and stingy. So don't put that one too close to your eyes. Okay, we're good. Very, very moisturized and bouncy. Look at that. So happy with my current skincare routine, and I'm very excited for the new products that I ordered last night, and I will show those to you. So it's time to get dressed and dry my hair. I've just taken that microfiber turban towel off, and you can see the hair is not dry obviously, but you know, it's taken away so much of the wetness, so I don't have to use heat to try and dry it down as much. Heat protect, and I like to section my hair off when I'm applying the heat protect just so I know that it has gone everywhere. brush that through. And next up, I'll use some sort of styling cream because otherwise my hair can be quite dry and frizzy. I think today we will use this Orbe one. My roots really need doing. I haven't got an appointment in the diary. I need to get on that. And now we dry. Hair and makeup is done for the day. I am ready. I don't know what I'm going to wear tonight for dinner, but I think I'll leave that to when my daughter comes home because I know she's going to have some input in what I wear to her birthday dinner, but that is me done. And also, while I was blow drying my hair, her present arrived, so that is downstairs. I'm just heading into town and I wanted to say I'm so sorry I could not really vlog properly. We went out last night for my daughter's 18th birthday. I cannot believe that my youngest one is now 18. It's crazy to me that I now have a 22-year-old, an almost 20-year-old and an 18-year-old. It's gone so quickly. Swear to God, if you have little children and you think it's just exhausting, I just want to say savor every minute because it goes by in the blink of an eye. And I know that's a cliche, but it's a cliche because it's true. Anyway, we went out for a very nice Chinese meal to her favorite Chinese restaurant, and I think I did film some, but we got her some balloons at home, so they gave her a little surprise in the morning before she went off to school, a nice big fat helium 1 and 8. And after school, she came back. She spent ages doing her makeup, which is what she was really looking forward to doing. And we headed into town, had dinner. And then when we came home, we did the birthday cake. And yeah, it was a really nice evening. I was exhausted afterwards because I did a mega workout in the morning at the gym, which I can't remember if I told you about or not, but more of a functional fitness training type of thing. I did the sled, the kettlebell, and I did some cardio. And yeah, I was just exhausted by about 11 o'clock. I couldn't keep my eyes open. So that was yesterday. And today I'm heading into town for a belated birthday lunch for me and another friend. Her birthday was back in December, but we kind of do it together with a group of friends that we always celebrate each other's birthdays together. So I'm heading there, but I can't even take the camera with me because, oh, my car's talking to me. I can't even take the camera with me because it's in a private members club. We're going to Maison Estelle and you cannot take a single photograph. In fact, when you go in, they put a sticker over your camera on the back of your phone. You can't, they're very, very strict about it. So I'm not even taking the camera with me. And I will try and update you later, but I can't even insert some photos because I went online when I first went there ages ago, and there aren't really any photos online as well. You just can't take any photos unless you're on the doorstep outside when the door is closed. It's one of those places. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you're all really well, and I'm very happy. The sun is out. It's actually blue skies outside. I know we've got Storm Jocelyn going on around the country. I hope you're all safe if you're suffering from Storm Jocelyn. But we've gone from Storm Isha straight into Storm Jocelyn. But luckily where I am right now, it seems to be good. It's a little bit blustery, a little bit windy, but we've got blue skies and the sun is out. So I am a very happy bunny. I have been so bad at vlogging. I don't even know what to tell you. I don't even know when I last picked up the camera, and I am so sorry, but I've woken up today with a renewed vigor, let's put it that way, and a determination to be vlogging properly. I guess it's because I was just not feeling great still, and not into my kind of routine, not into kind of the energy levels that I wanted to start feeling at the beginning of the year. It is today, the last day of January, and I've woken up feeling like, okay, I've got it together. I've got it together, and we are going to be vlogging a lot more, even if it's just the stuff I'm doing around the house, which I think, from memory, you guys kind of like that. Stuff that I think might be boring, like when I'm decluttering and stuff, I think maybe you guys enjoy a little bit of that. Maybe it's inspiring, maybe it's motivational for you to do the same thing. I'm not quite sure. I'm just about to go to the gym. Ah, that's the other thing. I have been consistent with the things that I wanted to be consistent with when I started the year. And I think that has helped when I look back over my kind of journaling, which I've done every day this month. And gym, I've been doing like 4 or 5 times a week. I think there have been a couple of times I did 4 times a week, but mostly I've been doing 5 days a week at the gym. And I've been consistent. I kind of look back over my diary, over my journal, and have been. And I kind of think, okay, I haven't been failing as much as I feel like a failure at the moment. I don't know why I'm having that feeling of not getting things done. But when I look back over what I've written down, I have actually achieved some of the things that I set out to do. And yeah, so hopefully I will be in a more positive and more, I don't know, communicative state of mind. But today is going to be a bit of a different one at the gym, because I've got a couple of niggles that are really getting to me. And I've got one in my shoulder. It's really painful. I've just been using my therapy massage gun this morning already before going to the gym. And I've got one on my right knee as well. So I'm just going to do like cardio on the elliptical, which I don't normally do, but it's a way to get, I might put the parking brake on. It's just a way to do something rather than nothing. But I'm not going to do any weights. I'm not going to do any kettlebell swings or anything like that. That was the plan today. I was going to do kettlebell swings, sled, and a little bit of treadmill work. Not going to do any of that, just going to stick to doing the elliptical. I'm still filming on this little camera, which you can't see, but you have seen, and I'm getting used to it. I think that was what was putting me off, is that I'm just not used to filming on this little camera. I feel very self-conscious, even though it's so tiny, and I'm so used to using my normal Canon, and I just needed to get over that. So yeah, I've woken up this morning thinking, just film on this little camera, and what will be will be. So I'm heading into there, and then today we are going for a contact lens appointment, which, if I'm really honest, I have done this 2 times or 3 times. I've even had, like, they give you a 10-day trial to see if you like it before they prescribe you your contact lenses. And every time I get given these 10 pairs of contact lenses, I don't even try them. But now I'm at the stage where I just need to use them if I'm out and about. I can't be asked with the glasses all the time. In the house, I'm fine with glasses, but if I'm out and about, I think I'm going to start using contact lenses. I'm not going to use them every day, just when I'm out and about and I need them. So I'm heading into town for that, and I'm also taking my husband to get his annual eye check, because if I don't book it for him, it's like having a 4th child. Seriously, he would never get round to it. So we're going together for that, which means I've had to cancel a lunch plan because I know I'm not going to get back in time. And I haven't seen these friends for ages, but I can't do both. So that is the plan. And then I want to cook a really nice dinner. I'm going to go and get some steaks, and I might do those sweet potato nachos again, which went down a storm. So I'm going to do those again as a surprise for the kids. I need to find out what all the ingredients are again. It was such a long time since I made them, like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But yeah, they were so good. And by the way, this, in case you're going to ask, I have had so many questions and DMs about this puffer jacket that I'm wearing. I don't know if it's because the whole mob wife thing is trending again and leopard print is back. It never went out for me. But this is really old. I don't know if I can link it. I will try and find something similar. This is really old. And I think it was from one of those fast fashion places like, I don't know, like Boohoo, or I don't even remember what the other ones are called. But it's like 3-4 years old, really, really old. My kids hate it because they just don't like leopard print. But I love leopard print, as you know. Well, you'll have seen me in leopard print many, many times. I have so many things in leopard print. But this was not expensive. I think it was like £30 or something about 4 years ago. I will try and find something to link, because it is, oh, and it's so warm. It's really, really, like, really puffy, really big. Makes me look like a Michelin man. I don't really care. Oh, sorry, I didn't even address the elephant in the room, in the car, I should say. Had my hair cut, which I don't think I vlogged. Maybe I like filmed a little bit, so I'll put that in here. But I had my layers finally cut back in. I think that's really helped me feel like myself again. I was feeling, I don't know, bedraggled all the time with my hair just not having any shape. So I've had, as you can see, some proper layers cut back in. I also had a toner put back into my hair because it was just getting a little bit too dry, a little bit too light here. So I've had a toner put into my balayage just so it kind of tones it down a bit, and it's just made it a bit darker. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm not sure how I feel about having this dark hair, because I've not had it like this for ages, and have my roots done all at the same time. So I feel like a new woman. Right, let's go to the gym. It's a few hours later, guys. I have to put the lights on, and it's literally only 3:10. I mean, I cannot wait till we start getting these longer days in the UK. But I've been to the optician. I'm back from the optician. And as I mentioned earlier, I was going in for a consultation about my contact lenses, which apparently I had one in 2018 and another one about 4 years ago. And I just didn't do it. I kind of got the trial ones and I never did it. I just found it really too much of a faff. But now the difference in my vision when I'm reading versus looking somewhere else, it's enough to make me want to do the contact lenses. Oh my goodness, it's such a revelation. I can't tell you. I'm wearing them now, and I can actually see myself on the screen on the camera. Whereas before, when I was vlogging and I would not be wearing my glasses and looking into the screen, I wouldn't know if I was in focus or not. I wouldn't know if I couldn't see properly. I wouldn't be able to see if I had, like, you know, lipstick on my teeth. Have I got lipstick on my teeth? No. And yeah, it's just such a revelation. Like, I've come upstairs with my phone and I'm not carrying my glasses around in the house, which is just so freeing. I mean, I know most of you are kind of thinking, whoa, it's no big deal. But to me, it is a massive deal. It's massive. So I am going to go for it this time. I've got to wear contact lenses 9 times between now and in 2 weeks' time, when I have the kind of the follow-up. And just to get practice, and they want to kind of know if you are getting on with them. When I was there at the optician, they made me put them in and take them out 3 times, just practice, just to, you know, they're teaching you how to put them in and take them out, because they want to know that you can do it at home. I'm really squeamish about eyes, and the idea of anything in my eyes, like anything coming close to my eyes, I'm hopeless at it. So it took some doing, a lot of watering, like streaming eyes. So I went there with no makeup on. By the 3rd time, I'd say I've kind of got the hang of it. He said it's going to take a few days to really feel comfortable doing it and feel confident. But, you know, it's a start. So I'm really, really happy about it. And yeah, hopefully I will make use of them a lot more. I'm going out for lunch tomorrow, meeting an old school friend. And I'm going to wear contact lenses tomorrow so that I don't have to wear my glasses to look at the menu. I can't, it feels so liberating. I'm going to take my glasses with me though, because it's like backup insurance. And also, you know, if they start irritating or anything, you're supposed to take them out straight away and then just use your glasses. So I will take my glasses with me, but they'll stay in my handbag and I will be wearing contact lenses. It's such a good feeling. It's such a good feeling. So now I've done the dentist appointment and I've learned a new way to floss. I don't think I've updated you. I went to the dentist yesterday, and because I have like a metal bar between my front like 4 teeth and my bottom 4 teeth after the Invisalign, that's just to kind of keep it in there. It's like a permanent metal brace. It's really hard to floss, and apparently I haven't been doing it properly. So I got wrapped on the knuckles for that, and she's given me those little TP brushes that you kind of slide in and out. So I've got to do that once a day, and then regular flossing around the rest of the teeth. So dentist is done, optician is done, contact lens appointment is done. I have another one in 2 weeks. I'm waiting for the referral to come through from the eye hospital for something that they referred me for, but that could take 3 months, could take 6 months, who knows with the NHS. So I'm not holding my breath for that, but all of that is done. I've been using my massage therapy gun for this area here, which has been giving me a little bit of jip, and also on my legs. I'm going to go and do that this evening. But yeah, beginning to feel good. I think it's the eyes. Having my eyes working without wearing glasses is just such a revelation. And the fact that now my hair is cut and not feeling dry and straw-like is also making me feel so much more human. So yeah, I just thought I would catch you up on that. We have a Zoom call this afternoon. It's all about hair, so I'll update you on that afterwards. And yeah, tomorrow will be fun. We're going for lunch. We're going to the Ivy in Mayfair, Ivy Asia in Mayfair. And I'm meeting one of my oldest school friends, like from the school I went to when I was in Hertfordshire. So it'd be really nice to see her. We don't meet as often as we ought to, but we always try and organise at least something around our birthdays, because our birthdays are 6 days apart. And so that's when the conversation starts again at the beginning of the year. And yeah, so I'm meeting her tomorrow, and that will be good fun. I've had a nice lunch since I got back as well. I eat double what my husband does for lunch. Can you believe it? I was starving at the opticians. Literally, my stomach was making the most embarrassing noises. So I came home and had a massive lunch. I tend to eat a bigger lunch than I do dinner, because if I don't get the majority of my calories in by 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm dead. I'm no use to anyone. So I used to have a problem with that, and I used to think that I was just, why am I eating twice what my husband does? But now I've kind of got used to it, and I end up eating just a smaller dinner than he does. So yeah, never compare yourself to anybody else. That's the message there. Do what works for your own body. And I finally started listening to my own body. Just finished the hair Zoom. It's been a really productive day. We went through all the trends for spring 2024. There's some really exciting trends, and one that I'm very intrigued by is that the side parting is coming back in fashion, which will be interesting because my daughter, as you know, I've mentioned it before, she does not like me doing a side parting. She always tells me it's really middle-aged, but it is back. We've seen it on the red carpet earlier this year, I think at the, I can't remember which award ceremony it was, but definitely it is back. Not just because of the whole mob wife makeup thing and kind of looking glam and volume and, you know, big hair. It's just coming back. Side parting sleek, side parting big volume. So I'm very excited about that one. But that is the end of today. Wrapping up today, I think. And I will see you guys in the morning.